I'd like to show you a magazine that's new. Well, it's new to me. It's called Transform Your Home on a Budget. I think it does exactly what it says on the front. It helps us transform our homes on a budget. So shall we look through it together? Let me turn the page first. You've got the shadows across the book. Can you hear the birds? Transform your home on a budget. Lots of writing. Let's turn the page over together. Okay. So home is a full-on colour bomb. We have the picture of the house the lady lives in. This is the lady herself and she looks very funky. I love her dress, I love her shoes. So she's done it her own way. Her name's Naomi. She loves bright colours. And it was a 1960s terraced home. She's bought it bang into the 21st century. What do you think? I love the way her top actually matches what's in the kitchen. That's very much thought out, and I love the pale pink here. She must have painted that herself. Let's see what else there is. Let's turn over. So make it spice rack. So I do like the way that if there's something you like within the editorial, you can make it. That's very clever. Gives you some ideas. She's got a massive bookcase. I like looking at what people read. It's a bit difficult because the writing's quite small. Lots of montages here. It's pretty, isn't it? Let's see what else. Let's turn the page. I do like that blue. It's very restful on the eyes. And I love that green. And look, 3 of the best murals, because that's what she's got here. And she's used that on furniture, which is very clever. The table is nice and solid and practical. Very graphic. I love these colours. And I love the shapes and the line work. Also the flooring. There's quite a lot I like about this. Is that your style? Or is that a bit funky? Do you prefer a bit plainer? Now that's clever. Instead of a headboard, paint the alcove in a contrasting shade, which is exactly what she's done. But it looks like a headboard. Graphic pictures, looks like the Alps. She obviously has children. Oh, and a monkey cushion. I like that too. This is somebody else. There's the house. We've dared to be decadent. Now that is the most beautifulest colour in the world. Would you call that a kingfisher blue? I love that. And she's picked out the accent of colours that's in the fireplace and also on the top. Got her own style there, nice wooden floor. Looks original. Or is it? Because the house isn't that old. Again, the blue, stunning. Absolutely love that. I personally am not keen on the pictures, but each to their own. But I do love this. I needed storage, but didn't want dull white cabinets. I agree. I love this intricate design, and the polished wood hints at an Art Deco vibe. I like that very much. And then we have the use of colour that she's tried to carry throughout the house. So she has it in the bathroom, she's carried it into the kitchen, other areas, and the doors and the wood. That's very together. I love this picture. Well, it's not a picture, it's the window, but it's like a picture window. But I don't like the lights personally. But again, we all like to be different. Again, the same colour that she's carried through, and also the colour there. Do it. Upcycle a chest of drawers. Yes. Make it button back headboard. It's very clever. I like the way this encourages you to do your own thing. Somebody else, it's a lady called Hayley. Now I do like this. This is very nice to the eye. I don't like the word nice. This is very soothing to the eye, and I adore that rug. So she's kept it very cool and calm. She's continued that throughout the house. Lots of graphics. Let them eat cake. Yes, please. Time. Debussy. Water closet. Graphic prints. Matisse. Hello, sunshine. Idea to steal. What's she done? Keep a bedroom calm by adding just one accent colour. Yes, that's a good idea. Mustard. I can hear a speedboat on the lake because I live next to a lake. Sunshine vibes set the tone. Very 1960s. Again, striking. I like that. That's where she lives. What's her name? Kate. Oh wow, mustard colour. I absolutely adore these arches and the colour. She's got lots of bits in there which makes it personal to her. And then we have 3 cushions. I love the colours. What's this? Okay. So again, each to their own. I love the original doors. Graphical prints. I'm not keen on the furniture myself, but she does put where to buy, so H&M Home. That's quite interesting. Let's turn over. Again, same prints follow through. I do like this though. I like the print. That was similar to what we saw in the kitchen, but it's in pink and we've got it on the floor. Pink tiles, colours on the bed, and then we've got somebody else. This is Rachel. She's gone for the blues. The blues seem to be very popular. Love the old-fashioned or the original floorboards. Again, look at the floor. That's stunning, and the door. Very clean lines. I like this, the ladder, sliding ladder so you can go across. I think I'd walk into it all the time. I'm a bit clumsy. This is beautiful, very relaxing. I love the inglenook bit there. You can see she's got a lot of original features in this, and this is amazing. That's one of my favourite things so far. The edge of the tiles. I do like that. And the floor matches the house. Stonework, flooring. I think this is my favourite one so far. I don't know which yours is. And then these are great pages. Look, iridescent wine glass from B&M. Stunning colours together. It does make you want to go and buy something. Just brighten up your life. Brightening it up with an iridescent wine glass. So immediately you turn the page and you see all the greenery and you feel relaxed. I like the way this magazine is doing gardens as well as indoors. And it's also told you how much she's done this for and what it was like before. I think that's good. It's important, isn't it, to know. And then Do It crate planters. Again, giving you ideas of how to do things. I like this. I don't know how much this magazine was. I'm going to have a look in a minute and see. So our gorgeous Miami inspired garden. Now this is interesting. They've got a fireplace, can you see, against a wall? So that gives you a focal point straight away. I like that idea. That's different and quite easy to do. Again, this is a different angle of the garden. all these outdoor rugs, they do make it feel like an outdoor space together, that just pulls it together. I think sometimes you can live somewhere and you can't see anything other than what you've got in front of you, trying to think of new ideas. This is a great way of doing it. Being inspired. The blue is amazing, and I think it's taking risks. See, look at this idea, an outdoor cinema. Bit of cloth, projector, is something you can do. Again, more outdoor rugs. I'd like to see about what happens if they get wet though. Because being in this country, you're not always going to be around to bring the rug in, and you don't want to have to keep bringing it in every time because that becomes a pain. These lights are gorgeous. I absolutely love these festoon lights. Decorate the table with tubs filled with flowers of foliage, or foliage. That's a great idea. So pretty. It's as if the little final touches bring it together. Outdoor kitchen area. Really good. I'm already thinking lots of things here I'm going to steal. Garden party. Again, we have to guarantee the weather in the UK though. That's pretty. Piñata. Owl piñata. Okay, so create your dream kitchen. So my dream kitchen would be one that I never had to go in. That would be my dream. I'm not a great cooking fan, but I can appreciate one. Again, this pink and blue, don't they look lovely together? Just being divided by the black line. All these accessories that you can get to match. I do like that. Some of these things here from Next. I've seen a couple of things from Next. Matalan, Wilko. You see, they're using shops from the high street, which I like. Okay, who's this? Katie. Again, interesting door. Table, chairs. The blue again, very popular. Come on in, she says. Choose your flooring. Would anyone be brave enough to do that? I know she's done it, but a lot of us are a bit scared, I think, of colour in that way. Ooh, yellow floor. Okay, I love what she's wearing straight away. That's her personality, isn't it? That's who she is. Very quirky lighting, using copper piping. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I know it. Again, the yellow. Well, look at the door. We need to get more creative, guys, in our lives. This magazine is going to make us do it. Then I turn the page and we kind of get brought down a little bit to this, I think. Again, I love the colour. And it looks good against the grey. Definitely more modern. Makes me feel a little bit sadder with the colours, I think. I like it, but I don't think this one's for me. I hope that's understood by when I say that. Again, the blue, you see, this is lovely. Reminds me of Victorian in a way. Tiles, where you get them from. I like this. Okay, love that. Absolutely love that. Bird of Paradise. Bird of Paradise. Wasn't that a song by Snowy White? I seem to think it was. This green is amazing. It's like a deep sage green. White works. Yeah, I like that little tip. Again, more as a safer colour, I think. Lovely colour though. Home base. Ooh, and now this is a nice section. Make it, love it, flower craft. Okay, I do like this. I remember as a child we used to have lots of these everywhere. Dried flowers. Can't remember what they're called now. It tells you how you can make half and half wreath. And jam jars and things that make really good pots for posies, which they do. The Budget bathroom edit. So this is showing you George. You see George Home. What else have we got? It's all George Home. Oh no, Matalan, B&M, Marks and Spencer, Next, Jars from B&M, Wilko again, scented candles to make your bathroom indulgent. Now look at that, like floor to ceiling white tiles. Come on in. Again, to me that's cold. In the winter I'd be cold. But it's clean. I like that. I like these hinges. I forgot what they were called then. Hinges. That reminds me of a seaside bathroom. It's very pretty. You can see how it was before and how it is now. It's just having that little bit of inspiration and that courage to take it on. I like that actually, I do like that. Revamp your living space. So again we've got some ideas. Again, HomeSense, Next, National Trust Pig, HomeSense. Next, IKEA, Matalan, Wilko. I love the way they're picking high street stores. My new living room is my haven. That is the most gorgeous colour again. Love that. What beautiful picture she's got of her and her daughter. That's very lovely. We love NHS. Again, look. That's decadent, I think. You need one decadent piece, don't you? Oh, how lovely. Beautiful. This instantly makes me go, yes. I don't think that's because I'm looking at the cakes. I do think it is because I'm looking at the wallpaper. And the yellow, bright yellow. My sister would never let me wear yellow. And I love the royal blue. Wow. And the colours that are in that rug. I think I need more blue in my life. Interesting. Wallpaper tips and tricks. That's really good. Idea to steal. Bring the sofa away from the wall to create a greater sense of space. Okay. They've got creative. Done some DIY. So a lot of print here. Again, this is a striking print. Looks good against the pale. Sometimes I guess you've just got to go for it. Okay, I love that. I love the grey and all the greens. Well, that's beautiful too. Hang botanical art to give a trellis design a garden room twist. Again we go to blue and my eyes are instantly soothed. Bedroom beauties. You've got so many ideas in here. Look at that. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Tells you where to buy it all from. This is very country-like. It reminds me of oatmeal and fields and wheat and hay and things like that. Natural. I like the way it says why it works, so you can see. Oh, look at the pinks. I like that too, but it gives me a slightly older vibe. I love these. They're fluffy. Great colours. Again, not my favourite, but great colours. Then we come to plainer. Something for everybody. Whoops, it's quite windy now. I like the mug. Can you see it's got spots on it? Don't think it tells us where the mug's from. Getting near to the end now. So this is mixing different colours together and textures and patterns. That's quite quaint, I think. Rural charm. Definitely charming. Definitely. That's a boat you can hear going past. And we're at the end. That's it. You can subscribe and save up to 61%. Let's see how much this cost me. Let's see. $6.99. I definitely think this is worth it. I really do. This was issue 31, so it's been out a very long time. Easy Gardens and Living. So thanks for looking through Transform Your Home on a Budget with me, and have a lovely day.